Well, hello. Welcome to Chillin With Chronically Happy and seeing what it's like to try and do everything at one time. Come, Stormy. I told you to lay down. Lay down. 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 Thank you, good girl. I am going to be training Stormy the whole time while I am trying to unload from a rave trip, a rave festival. There's so much to unpack here in more ways than one. Oh, I cracked myself up. All right, Stormy up. Good girl. Stormy look. Good girl. Come. Turn. Okay. No, over this way. Turn over here and turn. There you go. Now sit. Girl, that is a beautiful, beautiful time. Stay. The stay is the hard part. She don't got that very good down. So that's why we're working on it today. Good stay, Stormy. Now stay. Stormy, stay. I don't want her to move if I'm moving. I gotta draw my headbands in one spot so I can pack them away in my accessorized area for my raving clothes and gear for all of my raving needs. Alright, Stormy. High five. Good girl! We're throwing tricks in between just for funsies. We got my big clips. I got this for accessories. She only found the skirt that that a girl borrowed at Base Canyon. Looks like she got makeup or something on it. I don't know. Oh, some kind of big stain. Like some big stain on it. Man. I might as well just throw it away, honestly, or donate it or something, because, and what am I going to do with no bikini? And I don't know if I really want that part back, because it was a thong, huh? So, anyway, come Stormy. So, I don't think I'm just going to throw this away. I don't want to know what that stain is. But I have to unload all the batteries. I'm also looking for my sticker bag so I can give my uncle a birthday card. I also have phone calls I need to catch up on, and the remotes to my thing. I finally got this battery pack to stay in this bag pretty good. But I think the batteries were definitely dying at the end of night 2. I should have changed the batteries between nights. Seriously, with all the light up stuff, I should have changed the batteries. So I'm going to just say that these batteries are all dead now. And I have one more set for another night and a half of partying with my outfits, if I want. I can't believe how many batteries it stays. It takes 16 AA batteries. It is ridiculous. I take that many batteries, and now I have to go put these in my used battery bag. Because we try to recycle them appropriately and not poison our planet. I feel sorry for Stormy. Sorry, baby. You need to go get you some more water, too, because of all the treats I'm giving you. She's been getting treats non-stop. She's probably already had enough for her dinner, too. And look at the bags under my eyes. I'm in a flare. All my joints hurt. And I honestly didn't even rock out that hard. First night I barely did anything, and night 2, night 2 I did dance a little bit more. So at least I didn't beat myself up both nights terribly. So there is that. I'm probably having also reactions from all the stickers that I had on my face because I'm allergic to adhesive. And I just had a whole bunch of adhesive on me. I'm wearing a ridiculous tutu skirt because it's what I wanted to wear to sleep because it's comfortable. It's ridiculous. But it actually matches my tie-dye t-shirt that I have on underneath here. It matches perfectly, yo. I tie-dyed this shirt myself. I love this freaking orange jacket, by the way. Shout out to actually, I even hate to say this store, Walmart, for having a brand name Ozark Trail inside their store. I can't believe Walmart has Ozark Trail. But Ozark Trail is being sold inside Walmart, and it has my favorite form-fitting, like, fluffy material as it does with my vest. And then I have vests that have, like, you know, on the side of the vest it has like a, you know, more softer, stretchy material, so it's actually form-fitting. I love the form-fitting vests that I have. I have a couple puffy vests that are not form-fitting, but it's the form-fitting with the puffy on the front and the back with the stretchy in the here, and then the sleeves are stretchy and soft. So these were not cheap. I bought the only two colors and the closest to my size, small and extra small. And they are absolutely fantastic and form-fitting and flattering for women, when a lot of these puffy vests are not flattering on women's bodies with form-fitting for their curvy bodies, for like mine, a skinny curvy body. So anyway, it helps because with a lot of my bloating in my stomach and my pretty flat chest, I know my truth. I accept my truth for what it is. I know it's what I was born with. There's nothing I can do about it. And, well, I could if I wanted to and paid a bunch of money for something fake, but I'm not a fake person, so I really, nothing against people that do that because I would alter it if I had breast cancer and I had to lose one, then I would get a fake one or two, but it would take some medical disaster in order for me to enhance this or do anything with this differently. But yeah, even then, who knows, maybe I probably wouldn't, you know. So this is my ridiculous outfit. I need to get dressed for today. So I'm trying to put away my clothes, train Stormy at the same time, put away all my rave gear in their appropriate totes because I don't think I'm going to go out again. I don't know yet. Maybe one or two more. I'm about to make some phone calls to find out when my surgery is going to get scheduled for. Because they are not on the ball, and if it wasn't up to me making phone calls to the VA and to the surgeon or the doctor's office, none of this stuff would be even like thought of still. I had to remind them about me, and I had to go poke them and be like, hey, I'm out here waiting for a date. Look at my hair breakage. My hair did break. But I'm about to shave a lot of it off. I'm about to dye it all too. I'm going to go into my winter hibernation, like bored with my hair look. Crazy experiments. Damaging it all beyond repair. So I'll have to do nothing but shave it off. It gives me a good reason. I purposely like kind of self-sabotage, I guess, in a way of I'm trying to shave my head, but I want to have a better reason to shave my head. So let me make a reason to shave my head. And let's just do wacky stuff to my hair before I shave it off. Because I want to start new. I need to start new. And yes, I could leave it brown. I could leave it natural and only do part of it like I am now, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with my ADHD impulsive behavior. And when I want to do something, I want to do something. So anyway, it was a wonderful weekend. I'm still riding the high of having had so much fun. And I'm also needing to get on the ball with my phone calls and stuff and trying to sell this Ray Volpe jersey merch from the show, from the festival. I have not seen it available online. So I am going to try and sell the Ray Volpe jersey. It is my size is small because in case I do want to wear it, maybe I will. Maybe I'll straight up sell it brand new out of the package. Straight retail. And they'll have to pay for shipping too. If they are not local. So I'm going to post this online with some of my other outfits that I need to get rid of because I've outworn them, and there's still some that I really, really love and I can use in different combinations with my other gear, and I can also have outfits that my friends could wear too. Oh my god, I left my other light up bra up there in Washington. Son of a gun. Oh, I need to go back up there and get it. Oh man. That sucks. That really sucks. That's over $100 bra. As long as she doesn't lose it. As long as she doesn't like destroy it. I don't know what to do about this. I'll let you stay there, Stormy. You're doing a good stay. I'm just walking around my bed over and over again, having to put things away. But I want to help keep training her to do what she needs to do. Both those are not the same. They're not the same kind of batteries, so got to make sure I have all the right accessories with the right accessories, because this is, you know, this belongs to this, and the battery pack is here too, right? I just had that. Where's my glove? I'm going to keep both my gloves in one spot. Where's the other one? Alright, I need to recharge this battery. It is at 99%. No, I do not. This needs to go on my heated vest. That needs to be hanging up right here. So I will put that there. Welcome to my ADHD life. Oh, I'm afraid I don't remember what I put on this side. Got glitter pens though. Glitter glue. Okay, this is a lot of my bags. I took my hydro pack wanting to use it, but then I saw what she was bringing in, and so I just copied her and took in a shiny clear backpack. The security kind of didn't like it, but she dealt with it, and it worked. So at least I had my hydro pack in case I wanted it. It would have been nice to have. Honestly, I would have been way more hydrated and probably a little happier. But I was already happy, and I probably would have just sweated it all off anyway, even more than I did. The best freaking, I didn't even use it, but I did use it the night that I was a ghost at the Halloween party, so I did use it once. And I will definitely use it again another Halloween time. Or other random time, who knows? We'll see. I have all my fanny packs. I have to keep all of my bags and packs in one place because I don't know where I left my last black fanny pack, but I bought a new one. That's all fancy leather. And then I found out my clear fanny pack is way too big. I can't even wear it around my waist without tying a knot in it. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is like the smallest it can get. And I'm like, I gotta zip this up so the trees don't fall out. So this is how skinny I am. Like this is a major difference here. This to here. It's like this black one can go completely around the blue teal one. Like this is the skinniest I can get for wearing like fanny packs or whatever. And this is my dog training belt. It's dirty as hell. I need to wash it. Like it's gross. But like this can fit inside the black one. Look, it's inside the black one. But yet the black one completely falls off me. And this is the tightest you can get each side. This is it right here. Look at this. Come on, I gotta get this lower. Look at this. Look how big this is. It's gonna come, it comes right down. It comes off of me. Sorry, Stormy. I gotta keep stepping over you. It comes completely off of me. Like, I had no idea because I've never worn it before. I just recently bought it because I thought it would be good to have a freaking clear fanny pack for any of these shows, and it matches anything that I can wear. So look at this. I can't even, so what I had to do, and my friend like tie it and then clip it. I'm like, genius, dude, genius. And it worked out perfect. So if you ever get into a debacle about something being too big like that, you can tie it in a knot and it will work. So rave hack number 1. If you have a too big a fanny pack. And I have shoulder issues and my disabilities, you know, and then also like having it like this, I know it's upside down, but even having it like this, it impeded on my outfit. It did, you know, I want to show off my outfit. And then there's an awkward spot rubbing right here. And then if it's back here, anybody could rob me. So that's not feasible. Also with backpacks, that is also not that great either. But luckily I didn't, you know, I was aware of my bag mostly at all times, and you know, being in pairs, we were able to watch each other's backs and help each other zip things up. I almost lost my credit card once or twice. I almost lost my phone twice by falling off, standing around a group of people, and then they handed it to me. So thank you so much for Seattle's raving community for being so kind at Boo Fest. I think it was fast. I just think it looks so funky. I feel like an Oompa Loompa almost. Oompa Loompa, Oompa-dee-doo. Had a job for you. Do my unpacking, please. Okay. Look at my rave tote. This is only one of 2 like this. I have 2 that are like this. This one's bigger than the other one, and the other one's made for wrapping paper for Christmas that I put wheels on. This one is actually kind of for the same, but also under the bed storage. It goes the length of my bed that way. Look at all that dog fur. Look at all that. I need to run the Roomba in my room. Oh my gosh. This all happened while I was gone. This was not like this before I left. I try my best to stay clean, organized. I keep my regular clothes separate from my rave clothes, my rave clothes put away, and my rave gear put away, and make room in my room for daily life and daily everything. And having all this stuff to put away drives me absolutely bonkers. Like, my ADHD cannot allow clutter and like unpacking to be lingering in the air when I have, especially when I'm trying to procrastinate phone calls because I hate phone calls, so it's hard for my mental state to be in a state to be prepared to be angry potentially by being put on hold, because I could be doing stuff like this, which I can still be doing while I'm on hold, but it the multitasking is hard for me to switch from with my I forget my brain fog's bad today from the whole weekend. It's hard for me to switch tasks like on the dime like that. I had to switch my brain from like rainbow, sparkly, pretty, oh, this needs to go together in this bag before I put it away, to, oh, yeah, I have this VA authorization number valid from this date to this date. I need a medication refill on this medication that was, I have to be able to, I can't, for my ADHD, I can't do that kind of stuff. I can't, like, I had to have my brain in the mindset of like, today is phone calls and getting admin things done and doing computer stuff and filling out paperwork and doing all the things and doing like following up with all my last doctor appointments and trying to set up follow-up ones after I do testing for them that I was supposed to do months ago that I have procrastinated making a phone call on. Like my pulmonary function test, I was ordered to do that like, I don't know, 5 months ago probably. I'm just now getting around to scheduling it. I still need to figure out where I'm going to go for my eye care, and I have to call the VA and ask them about it. And oh, that's right, I already did that. I can go to the same VA, and I need to call them and set it, or I think there's a walk-in clinic even. So I'm gonna just have to go to the VA clinic. Maybe I'll do that while I'm out and about today, as if I can even leave the house. I don't know if I'll be able to, because my mind is going to be so overwhelmed by trying to get this stuff put away that I won't be able to focus on anything else, because everything has a place and everything has to be where it belongs for my mind to feel at ease and for me to feel like less chaos. I don't know if it's part of like a OCD trait. I don't know if ADHD or being on the spectrum has that kind of like tendency to have like meltdowns, or I don't know. I don't want to call it like a mental health crisis or anything like that. It's probably more like a meltdown or overstimulation, overwhelming. I don't know. Anyways, I'm so happy. I finally got my freaking rheumatology paperwork. I can't show hardly any of it, but I'm so, thanks to my wonderful procrastinating brain and like, hey, the most inappropriate time to try and get everything done before I leave is right before I leave on vacation. So I overwhelm my brain with admin stuff, and I'm like, I can't leave until I get the admin stuff done. But I can't pack and do anything until I have the admin done. And then my brain's fighting priorities because I can't prioritize with my mental health, like chaos in my brain at all times. My neurospicy. It's overwhelming procrastination is a symptom of ADHD. And I showed my uncle this video this morning talking about depression and a void in the life, and he's like, yeah, I've been feeling like that forever. And I'm like, that's what I thought. I had the hammer on the nail on that one. I can read people. I have an intuition. I have intuition, and I have empathy, and I have lots of knowledge on mental health things. Because I've been through the gamut of all kinds of therapies. I have been told by many psychiatrists and psychologists that I would be a great social worker, and I'm like, yeah, no, the empathy I have for people is too big, and I would be overstimulated by sadness all the time because I'd be in that mindset all the time because I'm around people that are dealing with it all the time, and I have to sparingly. I have a lot of chronic illness friends, and I have to spread them out to give me my own balance of taking care of my own. Sometimes I will use, tactics to stall by getting involved in somebody else's case rather than my own, because it's easier to solve somebody else's problem than your own, because you've been down the path before, so and you've been gaslit so many times and failed so many times in the past to get anywhere. Every time you do call, you don't get anywhere. So it's very discouraging to even want to try. And that's what the VA is all about, is trying to discourage them from using their services by making it hard and difficult for them to get it done, so the government can save money so they don't have to help us. Well, if you don't stay on top of it, I look like a mad woman today with my hair. I'm obsessing over my freaking dead ends today in this video. I'm sorry. I try not to be one of those really arrogant people that is like really into my looks, but like I'm really into my effed up hair right now and how much I really want to shave it. And the more I see it in the video, the more I'm just like, let me go get those damn clippers and shave this sucker off right now. I was taking everything in my power not to shave my motherfucking hair today. Usually I say trucking, but frucking sounds way better today. Let me put this on my head so I don't keep focusing on it while I can actually just talk on my video. Now I'm a chef. Ooh la la. Let me make you some food. Hold on. Let me finish this look. This is my ADHD procrastinating me from doing phone calls and unpacking. But it's all in the name of content creation and fun. I'm trying to make you all laugh with my silliness and my emotional and functional dysregulation. Oh, this is what it's like. I wish I had somebody neurospicy in my life to do this with me and help encourage this. I love my rubber plastic kid apron. It is just the cutest thing ever. I don't even remember where I got it or where I found it. I've had it for years. I've had it in and out of storage. I just recently pulled it out because I'm going to try and start cooking for the family. As my mom started going back to work to the tree farm to help my aunt, she's in a lot of pain, and it takes her out of the running to help out at all with anything around the house. My uncle is dealing with all his own sets of pains and issues. Me, I'm dealing with all my own medical appointments and stuff too, and I'm now getting involved and helping my uncle get mental health care. I volunteered to do that and take that part on my own because it's going to help take it off of my mom's shoulders, and she doesn't know how to do the online thing. And I know I can get him approved and get him to get seen and hopefully appropriately diagnosed. His primary care physician is one that diagnosed him with several mental illnesses that I really don't feel like they line up with him. I really don't. I see some of the symptom overlap. I can see why she could probably diagnose him with those things that she did, but I don't think she's right. I think they had it wrong. I think they have it wrong all along. I think he's a lot similar to me than a lot of people, even including my mom, want to even agree with. And I don't think my uncle would even want to go down the route that I'm going down, because he's seen what I'm going through right now. And my parents don't want to go down that route either because they've seen what I've gone through. and the stuff is genetic. And it also breaks my heart because right before I left yesterday, I'm feeling my feelings today. I have to get this out. Greta, my friend up in Washington, she has EDS and she has tethered cord, and she tried to get sent to genetics for it, and they're like, yeah, you don't have enough criteria to make it. They kind of gaslit her, and I knew that would happen, but I told her I'll help her. I have to help myself first, and I'm going to help myself first. I'm going to take care of my phone calls first. Then I'll take care of my uncle's medical paperwork to get him signed up, and then I will help her. And it's in no hurry. It's in no hurry because I gave her an Ehlers-Danlos book for her and her boyfriend. I really thought he was a douchebag when I met him. He's cheated on her. She's cheated on him. You know, who's to judge anybody else's relationship? Certainly not me, you know. Some people can make that work. They've been together for over 5 years, and, you know, honestly, now that I got to see him and kind of hang around him throughout the weekend, I did stand up for her at one point because he did call her names, and I was like, hey, you don't call her names like that, please. He didn't say anything in return of that. You know, he was wrong for doing it. I didn't make him apologize, but I you know, hindsight's always 22, you know. I would have liked to have been like, hey, you should apologize for that. But he's learning, and he's willing to do more therapy, and he's learning to be better for himself and for her. So I am seeing a little bit of the effort. So now that I've been around him, and now that I've gotten to know him a little bit, I actually, there were so many hugs before I left. Oh my gosh, like, we couldn't stop hugging each other. I missed them already. I really did enjoy my time with them. I feel like it wasn't long enough. I really want to go visit them, and they said they'll come down and visit me. And that means the world to me that they'll come visit me. But I met her, she has 3 children. One that is 22, one is 20, and one is 17. Her daughter is smart and is going to be an astrophysicist. She built her own computer. I slept in her room, and I got really good vibes from her. Like, her presence in the room, like, I got really good vibes from her. Her daughter, like, just redid her room for her, and her room looked so beautiful. It was cozy. Her bed was so comfortable. Like, Greta really does her best to take care of her kids, and seeing that she's a special ed teacher, I know this is supposed to be more about me, but like, I love sharing other people's stories because it does connect to me, and it's relatable to me because meeting somebody else like me, you have this wavelength. I don't know what it is. It's just, we're on the same wavelength and level of understanding our bodies and knowing that there is something wrong, and she 100% believes me that she has what I have, and we do a couple tests, and I know we're not supposed to, but one of the signs of EDS is this: being able to pray behind your back. I have very unstable shoulder joints, and it is what it is. That's one of the only party tricks I try to do anymore. I try not to do the other one where you touch your thumb to your wrist, which I can. I'm not going to do it because I'm not trying to do that to myself anymore. But her children, she's like, she even brought this information to her children right when I told her, right after I met her. She went home to her children and was like, can you do all these things? And they did it no problem. And one of her sons was born with tethered cord. That says a billion words, and he's on the spectrum. It's her middle child. but her daughter is super flexible and so like me, and Greta's like, yeah, you guys, I can't wait for you to meet my daughter. You're gonna hit it off, and I just know I will too. Her son's, I don't know how to act around like boys around 20 years old. I don't, unless it's gaming, I don't know what to talk to them about. But like, it takes time to get to know some of these kids because, I don't know. I always wanted to ask her kids. I wanted to ask her kids so many questions, but I'm not going to ask her a whole bunch of questions right off the bat. But I am curious about a lot of the things that they think about their mom, and a lot of things that I don't know. I want to have some deep conversations with her kids, and I want, I've had some deep conversations with her too, but it's finding that line of being able to talk to her. And I'm not going to discuss anything else further about her lifestyle, but she's managing the best she can with what she's got. And she doesn't have the time. She's hustling all the time as a single mom with 3 kids. And she's a special ed teacher, so she's not working year round, so she has side hustles like everybody has to. I'm just trying to educate her and help her get the help she needs medically, because she feels like she's old, and I'm like, you're not old. I keep trying to remind her, you're not old. If you're old, then I'm old. I think I'm going to start like really harping on this to the point, like, I'm like, let's wear some freaking moo-moos. We're so old, let's wear some moo-moos. Like, I'm going to like exaggerate it so much to the point where she's going to be like rolling her eyes. Just wait, she's going to, I'm going to harp on this because she needs to get that out of her mind. She needs to change that mindset. I don't think there's anything I can do to help change anybody's mindset. People are set in their ways and set in their minds about a lot of things. And I don't think that's anything that I can change. But I can definitely emphasize things to make it seem even more ridiculous, so she can understand how ridiculous she kind of sounds. But not in a bad, harsh way. Like, it's no ill intent whatsoever. Like, I just, I want her not to take it so dang seriously. Like, I know she feels old. I understand. I want to validate her too. I validate her too, because I tell her, I'm like, I understand. I know what you're going through. So it's a fine balance of dark humor, seriousness, and fun activities wrapped all into one. She's like, maybe I'm not made for this anymore. Because I think she almost had a medical emergency herself. But she's also a very strong, independent woman too. She's not weak. And she doesn't want to appear weak either. She's really tapped into her masculine side, but also she's very feminine as well too. And I think she tries to overcompensate her masculinity with her femininity. So, which is common with people on the spectrum. So it's nothing against her. I think she's a beautiful person inside. On the outside, I wish, she felt more confident in herself for, how she looks. I think she's confident to a point, but also I feel like, I think everybody has a little bit in them of self-doubt and body dysmorphia. I think a lot of us have body dysmorphia. I feel like I see that really prevalent, especially in today's society. We just don't see ourselves as other people see us. And that is something that we need to really work on as a society, is to align our values with other people, surround ourselves with people that have similar values as yourselves. And that's what I have found within my rave community. I have found a lot of neurospicy people like me, which is amazing, but we're also very anxious and, panic around crowds, but it's a way of us trying to like shock therapy ourselves back into trying to have faith in humanity, because a lot of people in the rave community have lost faith in the humanity. And we're just trying our best to spread love to each other. And then, of course, you have people that leak into those groups that are negative and that are bad, and there's thievery among, these festivals and stuff. And there's always bad apples in every group of people. But the main thing and takeaway is finding a community that you feel like you belong in. I belong in so many different communities because of my love of life. My love of life of dancing and the rave community and what it stands for. Peace, love, unity, and respect. That is what I believe life should be between everybody. Everybody should be on the same level. I don't care what profession you're in, how much money you make, what class or neighborhood you come from, what skin color you are. I don't care about any of that. I care that you just love who you are, no matter what you look like or where you came from or where you want to go. That's what really matters in life. And I haven't done one of these, videos in quite some time. And I've really kind of needed this. And that's why it's so long. I just, going to this Boo Fest has reinforced why I love doing it. The compliments, just the compliments alone, it really lifts somebody up. And then the high of the music and the energy of everybody around you that love that one song or that one, want sound or whatever it is. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful to see everybody in sync at the same time, loving each other. And I can pick up on things, and I know my friend was feeling a little dizzy towards the end. That's what I mean. I think my friend was having a little bit of a hard time at the end of the show. I think she really does have some neurological things starting to happen with her tethered cord and with EDS stuff and mast cell activation with POTS. I think the trifecta is really starting to hit her. And that's why she keeps making the comments that she's old, because she's feeling the symptoms even more. Because she's aggravating it a lot without doing the treatments in between like I'm doing. She's not doing physical therapy. She's not doing chiropractic. I'm about to start acupuncture, that's a phone call I need to make today. I keep forgetting my clock is wrong. I missed my chiropractor appointment this morning, but you know what? I'm not going to let that get me down today. It is what it is, and I have my appointment for Wednesday, and I already went Friday, which I can kind of say was in place of today's appointment, because I wasn't even going to go on Friday, but it was an emergency and I needed to go Friday in order to make it through the weekend, and I made it through the weekend. It wasn't until I packed my things to leave is when I went and threw my back out. It's always the loading process, man. It's always the unloading and loading. I don't have enough rest time afterwards. Like, I kind of needed to have like 2 or 3 days up there before I loaded everything up. And I loaded it all myself only because I didn't want to wake them up. That's where I should have. I should have woke them up. I should have asked her sons for help. And I could have avoided a lot of my back issues that I'm feeling today and my joint issues that I'm feeling today. But it's always a life lesson. It's learning. It's learning about your body and learning its limits. I don't know my body's limits. apparently, because I keep pushing him. And I'm pushing it because I want to have a life, and I'm going to have these ups and downs. I'm going to have probably more downs than ups with this body, and some days I can accept it easier than others. Some days I just wake up in the mood where I'm just like I'm fed up with it. Like Thursday I was fed up with it, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this and still be able to go to the festival. I took my mobility scooter and had my dad hook it all up. I didn't even use it, but I had it there for my safety in case I did need it. But I wasn't sure of the layout. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. So I didn't know if I was going to be able to navigate easier with it. And also, I wasn't prepared to be able to decorate it and make it the most bombest freaking scooter ever. So then I could have made it through the crowd of the rail even easier. Because people love disabled people when you're a nice, cool, disabled person like myself. Giving things to people to the entire rail. That is what it's about. It's about being kind to the people and not shoving through the crowd and not saying, excuse me. It's not just shoving into somebody to just get by them. It's about tapping them on the shoulder and pointing the direction you're trying to go, and they gladly step out of your way. Sometimes people are dancing and they are taking up a lot of space. And so you should know they need a bubble. Don't push it through their bubble because there's a bubble and there's a space around them. They could end up smacking you in the face because they're dancing and not paying attention to anybody around them, because the people around them are aware of the person dancing the way they're dancing, so they get back and make room for the person to do their thing. That's just a lot of what I've experienced. And with Boo Fest, honestly, there really weren't only maybe a handful of instances that people didn't like really have like the crowd courtesy of Plur. Honestly, Zingara at the Realm, I found there to be more rude people there, but I tended not to even focus on that energy whatsoever. I just, I attribute it to people just being messed up and they're not in their right mind. And so usually there was one person in charge, whether they're on substances or not. There's usually at least one person that is leading the pack of people one by one in a train. Usually it's only like at the Realm at Portland at Zingara, there were only like couples, or like maybe 3 or 4 people tops in a train of people going through the crowd, not saying excuse me or trying to like get your attention to let them through. But Boo Fest, honestly, I feel like the vibes up there were better than at Zingara. Even though I didn't really focus on that negative part of that, I felt like Zingara was, the crowd didn't have as much courtesy. But at Boo Fest, I felt like the crowd courtesy was great. I had great energy from everybody I met, except for one. There was one person I tried to give something to, and they were like, and I think it's only because it's because they had a cool costume outfit, but they did have gloves, and I was trying to give them a finger puppet, so I didn't quite take that one as personally, because I'm like, it's probably because of the glove, but it's also probably not his thing either, and that's okay. Not everybody is into the whole bracelet thing or the trinket thing, but I've only ever been turned away twice now, and that was that guy. And but the first time I ever got turned away was at EDC, and it was let's just say she looked like the type that is a behind the scenes or is a groupie. I would consider the way she looked was more groupie and more escort looking. To tell you the truth, I mean, who am I to judge what people wear to these things? Because there's people that wear just pasties. I mean, I have pasties on right now just so. I mean, I'll wear pasties for a few days, honestly, just so I don't have to wear a bra. Because I don't have big enough ones anyways, so it's not like that important to lift anything up because, I mean, yeah, gravity and I'm 45, but I really don't have much, really. I really don't have much of anything to hold up, so pasties are just fine for me. I honestly love those silicone ones. I even have a pack to show. Let me see here. I have them in a Ziploc baggie because they're reusable, but they are skin colored and they are silicone and they go like so, and they have just enough silicone to stay in place, and they're actually a really good shape, so they make it look like you are being supported. But for women that have very large ones, they actually have newer ones that actually kind of lift things up. I mean, the things that people are coming up with nowadays for bras and like comfortability and stuff, pretty freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm quite excited about that. Things are getting better for us women out there. I think women are creating more things. Because I think it was men that came up with the original bra design, which had like pointiness. Throughout the years, things have changed with bras. And, you know, I should do a freaking history thing about that, honestly. Like, the difference between, like, how bra shapes have changed throughout decades. I mean, that's kind of interesting to me, honestly. I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there that I would just have to, like, learn and take notes from and do, like, my own kind of PowerPoint kind of thing. Whatever. I don't know if I'm really that, you know, motivated to do that kind of computer work, because sitting at a computer for a long time hurts to do. So that's why I'm not looking forward to do my uncle's paperwork, because I already do my own paperwork, and I know how much paperwork it takes to do at that place. So I know what I'm in for. There's a lot to fill out. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to ask him to answer the questions to. So I'm going to have his assistance as well. But anyways, gosh, it's been like almost an hour of just chilling with me. I haven't gotten much done, as you have seen. I've been more talking about things than anything. So this is more of a really good therapy session for me. So thank you guys for listening if you've made it this far. I don't know if I'm really that interesting to like keep listening to for this amount of time, but I hope people you know, enjoy my videos this far. You know, I need to find my freaking glitter container. All my glitter needs in one spot, and oh my gosh, I spilled so much glitter in my freaking car getting ready to go. Oh, I'm so mad. I had to take a shower today too, and that's another reason I'm kind of procrastinating on changing my clothes. Even though it's like, I don't even know what time it is. It's like afternoon. Like, I'm probably going to be in these clothes until like I'm finished making my phone calls, and then I'll do my shower and then try and take my dog on a run with my scooter. But I have to get it unattached from the trailer, which then means I really just need to get all of my rave stuff put away. I just need to get everything put away. I need things organized. I still need to go to my I still need to go to my storage unit and trailer to like really organize all of my winter clothes, fall clothes. Like, I really need to like have certain totes for certain seasons. I really need to go through it all and have totes. I think I need to go buy some more totes, honestly. Because I need to get all my rave stuff put together into certain categories. I need to organize myself. I'm not organized enough. I'm not happy with my organization skills because I know I can do better. I know I can be better at That way I can find what I'm looking for immediately. I have been just living by the seat of my pants for so long that I just shove things everywhere, and I just don't take the time because I'm like impatient, because I'm like just trying to make it day to day with my doctor appointments, my phone calls, you know, and then I feel like I just don't have any time to do this, and so I just keep pushing it aside, just like with my training with Stormy. I'm pushing it aside like all the time. Like, I'm just exhausted, I'm diseased, I'm symptomatic, and just trying to keep up on the daily things. I need a caretaker. I need somebody to come in and help me clean, so I don't have to focus on the cleaning. I can focus on the things that are important, like the phone calls and the testing and the doctor appointments. But I'm also very freaking particular about how I organize things, so I'd have to basically just tell somebody every little thing that I need done. Like I kind of had to do with my mom to help me get ready for this festival. I had to basically tell her this, and this. I had to kind of just stand there and tell her, and I helped a little bit, you know, I helped as I went, but she gets it. She knows and understands how I feel, but she's freaking exhausted. She can't keep doing this for me. I have to like start getting this done on my own, and I need this surgery date. I need to know when this is gonna happen. And the more I keep talking about this, you know, the more I kind of need to just get off this video and do the call. But I really need to organize my stuff. I need to be organized. I need to get all my pants organized, my sweats organized, my shorts, my pajamas. I just need to get organized. And if I am going to do any local raves, I'm going to have one drawer dedicated to rave outfits for wintertime, because it is changing seasons. I cannot wear super skimpy stuff to future raves. My outfits are going to have to be a little bit more conservative because of my temperature dysregulation. But I also need to have clothes that have airflow too, so I got my big old pink pants. I haven't seen these in a while. I missed them. What am I going to put my stuff in? I have to decide. I need a tote. I seriously need a tote. Or I just need more of these under the bed things, because right now I have just all my suitcases under my bed, so I can be ready to go at any time. But what I think I'm going to do is so I guess in the meantime, I'm just going to have to organize my rave clothes per suitcases until I can get totes and I can transfer them to totes. So I'm going to have to just pick and choose what goes where. Okay, this is a good, probably winter one, because I can wear this with my hat with a patch. So I have to make major decisions today. I am going through all my rave clothes. I am figuring out what I'm going to be wearing. I need a video chat with my new friend. I sent her pictures of some very scantily clothes, like lingerie looking type things, seeing if this is something she would wear, and she never responded. I'm like, oh great, she probably thinks I'm like super slutty and taking her to some weird stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to like get to know her more before I offer stuff like that, I guess. You know, I guess I kind of jumped the gun. So here's my other wide-legged freaking rave pants. I do love my buttless chaps. Like, those are so fun. So those are gonna be part of my fall winter rave clothes. I have to put all my summer rave clothes away. I'm not, and then like, of course my Halloween-ish type ones. Okay, so those are those pants. I'm gonna put all of them in this container. This is a long video, so this is what you guys get. Like, instead of doing like a long live, like I'm just doing a long recording, and it's going to take forever to upload. Like, what I really should do is figure out how to do it 2 times and make it like, really like that. Alright, so we got regular pants, I got like parachute pants, which I do wear these types of pants out in public, so I'm gonna have to keep certain outfits that match these pants as my shirts. I'm just gonna have to pack everything else away. I'm actually trying to plan ahead for once, and then I'm going to be missing certain clothes, and then that's going to make me sad. I'm going to be like, where do I put my other clothes? I don't know where I have them. Alright, so I got my doctor appointment, like kind of professional clothes. I have to have professional clothes. I have to have clothes that, especially when I meet certain doctors, I have to dress more like, until a doctor gets to know me, then they won't see like the fun or this funky side of me until they get reestablish more of a relationship, professional doctor patient relationship. So I need to have all my serious clothes here in my drawer of things that I will wear. And I have to do a lot of trying on clothes again too. I don't know what fits. I don't know what style I want to go with this year. I have so many different types of clothes because, like I said, I love all types of life. I have to get my belts organized so bad. I like everything about life. It is so hard for me to point, any one thing. So when somebody's like, who's your favorite DJ, or who's your favorite, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it depends on the day, because my mood changes every day almost. But it's still pretty consistently happy. Until I make phone calls and I get put on hold and then hung up on after being on hold for an hour. Then that's the angry me. That's the I'm gonna flip the freak out on the next person that I talk to. That's my PTSD major. I have major meltdowns and anger issues when I have I feel like it gets set back. I get set back like it's a loop of like negative thought process of like, this is never gonna happen. I know from experience that, when I get hung up on, this is just gonna, keep happening, and sometimes it does happen like over and over and over again, and then it just makes me like really discouraged, and I'm like, what is the point of even trying when I can't get anywhere? So then I just stop trying. And that's not the type of attitude to have, but it's something that I am trying to navigate and work out on my own. I just got to do the best that I can, and if I can at least get 1 or 2 things accomplished, that makes it even better. Even if it's just things around the house, like I need to clean my bathroom, I haven't cleaned my bathtub or shower in forever. I share a bathroom with my uncle. My guy is not living with any man. I don't care what. I've lived with several men, and they just don't care about Amy. I'm constantly having to clean and wipe the ground, the outside of the bowl, and the floor around it, and I'm constantly wiping down the freaking everything. I must have some kind of OCD, or I don't know if like there's traits of OCD that overlap with the neurospicy, but things just have to be, they just have to be in a certain organized fashion because I have so much stuff I've learned I have to Tetris. Tetris is what I've had to do. Like, look at this. Look at this organization so far. Look at this. This is my belt collection. This is my pants so far. So here's my second pair I gotta put in. I need a little vacuuming, it looks like, so I'm gonna go get the freaking shark vacuum thing and vacuum that out because a little bit of whatever dog fur. Alright, now we got these kind of pants. I gotta see if they still fit. Alright. Let's go. Trial number 1. How do you fit? Do I like the way you feel against my legs? Do I even like this style anymore? Do I even like the other style of my parachute type feeling pants? I don't know. Do I want to get rid of any of it? Maybe. I need better shoes if I'm going to keep trying. Things on and off. I can't keep doing these shoes, but I need the arch support, so well, we're just going to put the arch support on my little socky things that I got. Okay, here's one. So these little sleeve things is what my orthopedic doctor gave me. It has a little gel insert attached to this little fit sleeve. And so, sorry, oh my gosh, that was the worst sinus drainage all of a sudden. So anyway, so this little line in R means the right foot. So I have to put that R lined up in between my big toe and the toe next to it. And I have to pull it only like halfway up. So this is what I'm talking about. Pull it a little bit more so it's right in my arch. So it helps protect my arch while I have no socks and shoes on because I have flat arches, or flat feet, high arches. So it goes right in between there, you can see, right where the arch is. It's really not that much support, but it's better than no support. So, because of my high arches and flat feet, my orthopedic also gave me these. They're also for plantar fasciitis. That's the arch sleeve. That's the sleeve that I got. I don't have plantar fasciitis, but I have had symptoms of plantar fasciitis when my back has been unaligned. And as soon as I go to the chiropractor, guess what? After he adjusts my stuff, I don't have the plantar fasciitis pain. And I only know that it was plantar fasciitis because I've asked him what that is. I am so sensitive with my body that I can feel everything. I feel everything. I can't find that other freaking arch support. I'm digging here. I really need to empty this out again. I love my stockings, but they need to go somewhere else. I don't know. I do not know. Where is my, oh, there's my other arch sleeve. So this one says L for left foot, so I am putting that on. I have to make sure I feel it in my arch. And I do. I feel like I don't feel it as much in my right one. I don't know. I don't get it. So yeah, I got... Alright, let's see if I like this pants. Take off my tutu. This is going to be the best freaking tutu for any of my dresses to make it poof out. Like, this is perfect. This is going to make any of my dresses just go poof. Just like my 70s or 60s looking dress. Oh my gosh, this fur. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. This is so disgusting. Look at this. Look at all this black fur from my dog. Oh my gosh. I'm running the room, but man. But until then, I'm grabbing all of it. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Ew. All this fur. It gets all built up so fast. Oh my gosh. It's huge. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know how this happened. Like, how does it here? Now you see why people don't do carpets, or a lot of people stop doing carpets, because look at all that crap that gets in there. And then it gets trapped in between the carpet things. Like, dude. I had the matting flooring, which is not very thick, I know. I actually have thicker one on this side. This one's thick as hell. But it all, so bed and my shelf and everything that like has weight on it attached to this. Like I can't, like my dog will run really fast and she'll like peel out and like they come unattached so easy. And yeah, like you can see, I can't like have full full floor. It's just my bed. I mean, I could do it under my bed too, but I'd have to go buy more squares and squares that are the same size, which I do actually have them out in the garage. But also my computer chair wheel over it very well. I had to actually take a square out. The chair will not roll on it. I need to get one of those computer desk like roller flat surfaces to throw on top of it. That would be perfect. So Cyber Monday falls on the 1st. I am gonna have gotten paid. I am so excited for Cyber Monday this year. It's so I'm so excited because I'm gonna make some good purchases with the Cyber Monday. I can't wait. I'm trying to pay off my debt this month, but I'm already late with one credit card bill, my Target one, the one I need to actually pay off. I would love to pay it off, but I need to get an oil change. I have a lot of things I need to buy this month. I'm finding a pair of socks now. I need to clean out my drawer here. See what I mean? This is what happens. Like, I will get started putting things away, and then I'm like, I can't put it away because there's no room to put it. So I have to keep like organizing and reorganizing and redoing everything. Things that I'm using right now versus things I'm using in the future versus things that I want to use but haven't used. Like, there's my stinking straps. I was looking for these. Sons of B words. Alright, so these are getting put aside right here, because I need those to be available. I have my one condom that I got given at EDC. No, Base Canyon, I got a condom. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, I still have one in its package, guys, of the silicone bra things that I was talking about. So the one that I got that says fit things, I don't know if I can say the N word, that ends the LE. So I'm going to cover the picture, but this is what the padding looks like. So this is a FIT brand, Figure Improving Technology. It's a silicone cover up. It's washable and reusable, sweat-proof and waterproof. Clean. It says step 1: clean and dry skin. Lotions or oils will prevent the adhesive from sticking. 2: press firmly and hold for a few seconds as body heat will help keep them in place. 3: to remove, gently peel away from skin until it is off. Care instructions. Your silicone gear cover will not stick if they are dirty. Hand wash them with mild soap and water to remove oils and residue. Do not use harsh cleaners, alcohol, or machine wash. 2: let air dry on a counter or towel with the adhesive side up. And 3: store in cool, dry area to maintain shape. So, these are amazing. These are great for any small chested women, or medium size, or even big. I don't know. I don't have big or medium, but these work fantastic for any freaking dress or event or strapless thing. Like, these are great. Like, I will wear these in place of pasties just because these are reusable and pasties are not. And if I have no chance of a wardrobe malfunction, like with my light up bra, it could potentially show because of the way it fit. It didn't fit great. The other bra actually fits better for me, and that's why I'm upset that I don't have it. I left it at my friend's house. So I'm going to ask her to please bring it next time. Okay, I need to pay Salem Clinic. I need to pay Target. I need to pay them. I need to pay Target off. Seriously. Where did I leave my phone? Oh, I'm on my phone. Ha! I can't call them yet. Oh, so silly. All right. Anyway, back to clothes. I'm trying on the pants. I gotta do a little body checking mirror, because this is my only mirror. My phone is my only mirror besides this mirror right here. It only gets me from like waist up. I can't see from waist up. I have to use my phone the majority of the time to check my outfits. And this is how I check my outfits, to see if I like it or not. And then that gets in the way in the background. Like, yes, these fit. The string has came out of the freaking hole, so it needs strung through somehow. So anyway, these ones are okay, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep them. I gotta try on a couple other pairs and see what I think, what I like more. Oh, this one has 2 buttons. Okay. So my mom is like queen of rethreading things for me, like sweatpants when the strings come out. Because my mom won't be here forever, and I need to learn how to do it by myself, so I don't overburden my mom right now. My mom is so stressed out. I feel so bad. I feel like I demand so much attention and time, and then my dad does, and then my uncle does, and then... See, I got it through. I got it myself. I can do things. I can do things. This is actually Columbia brand. Columbia is one of my favorite brands of clothes. I do like more of an athletic, like, hiking look with my vests, my Ozark trail jackets. That's what I normally like to wear out in public. And I like to dress up a lot in public. I will wear dresses for no reason, which I think I'll wear dresses for my pulmonary function test. And they're gonna be like, "What are you dressed up for?" And I'm gonna be like, "Because it's Fancy Friday." I used to do that in college. Every Friday I would wear something like fancy, like a dress or something, if I didn't have a lab or something I had to go do out in the forest with my forestry degree folks. I'm gonna put this in the keep for now. I'm not sure. Alright, now these are also my wide leg kind of punk pants. I love these. I don't know if I consider these more rave pants or more casual. I'm thinking more casual, but more of a punk casual. So I'm going to keep them in my dresser in this one. I actually have a pair of wide leg regular blue jeans that I need to go get from the hall closet, or the front closet, because the front closet is overflowing. It needs thinned out. My mom's been complaining for about a month about it, and yeah. Oh man, that reminds me, I need to go outside and go check for the holly. I have a I have a bunko Christmas trip coming up to the beach for a weekend, and I really hope my surgery's after that. I'm actually hoping my surgery's in January or February. That would make me happier because I kind of want to get through the holidays without surgery first. I really do want to, because when it comes to the holidays, if I have a surgery around the holidays, the follow-up care is going to be so difficult. So difficult. Like, it's hard to navigate that around holidays. And I'm a dork tucking in my pants all the time. Leave me alone. I do what I want. Alright, so this is actually a better spot over here, but it has to be more turned. Okay, there. I really love my wide leg pants. I am so glad that they're back in style. But I'm also glad I have a pair of one of the skinnier pants so I can be more like that. But I like the black. I like that black, and the gray can go with almost anything. But I really need to go through my t-shirts and my shirts. What do I wear most frequently? Right now, whatever is available and whatever doesn't need washed, honestly, is what I end up throwing on and wearing the other day. Oh my gosh, this group chat about this freaking beach trip. But the beach trip was, and now I'm getting tied in a bunko. I've been avoiding bunko for so long, guys. Oh my gosh, I've been almost tried to been thrown into our old neighbor from Kaiser a long time ago. She tried to get my mom to go, and I was an alternate at least. And then I'm gonna leave those pants in here. So yeah, I've been avoiding the bunko like there's none other. And now I'm going to this beach trip for 2 nights. Bunking with somebody cool, I'm sure. It's going to help me get to know these women better. I want to do a weekend trip with these women. And I really, they don't have that much in common with me, honestly. Like, I'm going out of my way to, like, try and network, meet new people. I want to be more of a professional and, like, show more of a, of course, show my goofy side, but I want to show who I am with my business, and I want to be taken more seriously with what I do, and hopefully get help from some of these women to help me get going on my business. And that's what this is all about. Is, I have my rave part of me, then I have my Salem women's group that I'm trying to be more active in, and I still want to be active in my veteran group. I don't know where my veteran filming project thing is at. I don't know what we're doing with that. I haven't heard anything in forever. So I need to find something that's going to be more serious about film projects. I want to do filming. I want to get into more production stuff and learning more about editing. And I really want to get more into content creation. I'm finding my niche, guys, and I feel like my niche has been really with the rave community, more so with I feel like my niche has been more of videoing and taking stuff of my dancing at, a lot of it's been revolving around my dancing. Like, honestly, like, a lot of my videos are more about my dancing and me going to these raves in my outfits. So, I think that's where I might head into maybe a second channel of separating that side of me from the chronic illness side of me, so I don't have these, I'm going to have to kind of break up my YouTube channel. I have to have the raving part of me, then I'll have my business part of me, which is kind of combined with the raving, so that's kind of like meshed into one. My beading and my raving, and that's That's been getting more traction. The beading, not as much, but there's a lot of beaders out there that do way more than I do. But the more I'm at these raves and the more things that I'm creating, I wish I could have showed me putting together these trick-or-treat packages. I wish I could have done that content to show what I do to prepare for these things. But I'm usually so stressed out, and trying to multitask, trying to film and get ready is so difficult. So I'm practicing with these get ready with me's and Chillin With Chronically Happy to show how much I really do take the time to, like, look what happened. Like, I emptied out my freaking drawers because I'm like, I need to organize this. Like, I can't find what I'm looking for half the time because it's not organized, and I organize it over and over again, and I haven't found an organization that I'm happy with. And so I'm still looking for that balance of organization that I just don't quite have yet. And I really want to focus on my business more than I want to focus on anything else. But I have to shift my focus and do doctor appointments and do all this other stuff. It's exhausting. I mean, I've been talking for almost an hour and a half. Come on. Gosh, I love my hearts. This would look cute with something. I need to have all my mesh shirts in one spot, you know? I think that would be really good. If I could have all my pants in one spot, all my mesh shirts in one spot, then I can, like, and then also all my leggings. I think I'm gonna put all my leggings with my rave stuff, even though this isn't rave stuff. It takes up a lot of space, dude. Like, look at these tights. Look at these freaking leggings. They're sock thigh highs. They're made out of sock to keep me warm in the winter so I can still wear my skirts. This is why I wear skirts in the winter, because I can wear my socks that are long as hell. I have black with gray. I have black with red. I have purple and white. I have blue and white. I have one more. It might be in my clean pile. Anyway, and I have pink and white. The only thing I don't have is black and white. So that's the last one I need to do is black and white. And then I will be complete with my collection. I mean, unless I had a green and white. But I need a black and white pair. So these take up so much space in my sock and underwear drawer that, come on guys, I can't. I'm going to have to put this with my rave stuff, which these have to go with, because these are what keep these in place. I have to have these with them. So these are going in my rave case. Oh gosh. See how much I have to do to organize? I mean, I don't have to. I want to. This is more of a want. I want organized because I want to find my things easier. And I'm just going to fold them in half, I think. Fold them in half so they're the same length as my pants. And then I still got my pink and white one somewhere. Alright, so now I can put those on the side so I can see each color. Sweet, so that's how I'm organizing those. So they're like that. And then the straps. So both different sizes. One slipped out of place. Okay, let's see how tight the other one is. Tighter. Changes. Ta-da! Alright, now I'm going to put these around them like this, so they're held together and they're not lost. All right. Oh, my knees, ow. Poor Starry, she is so bored. I know, baby. Or stretch. Oh, I know, baby, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I love you. I love you. I love you. Do you want a ducky? Do you want a ducky? So let's go get one. Let's go get a ducky. She loves getting my ducks. So, hold up. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I gotta get my stuff out of the way for her. And I gotta get this out of the way. It's closer. Over here. I did not get any ducks this time, which I was so sad for. I would love to have gotten a duck from somebody. Got a lot of fidget spinners. Alright, baby, up. You want a ducky? What ducky do you want? You want that one? Here, let's sit down for a second. Okay. Okay, now up. Up, baby. Up. Get up. There you go. What one do you want? You want this one? You want this one? You don't want one of those doggies? You don't want a ducky? Up, up, baby, up. Up. You want a ducky? You guys, I know you got nowhere to lay down. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. My baby, the good girl. Yeah. I've given you a break from the training. Constantly. I need to get all my glitter into one thing. I don't know where I put it. Dang it. ADHD. Why? Oh, it's gonna be so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. Look at you. Here's one of my plur packages I started getting ready, by the way. I still have to contact her now that I'm back from space. I got her a little glitter ball. I'm giving her the spiral cuff. Giving her a nut sack. I'm giving her some heart diffusion glasses. Actually, you know what? She said she was more black. I'm going to give her a black pair. And then I'm going to give her a Lilo and Stitch clip and some other trinkets. And probably another candy or two. A necklace and a bracelet. So that way she's going to have a necklace, bracelet, and a slinky bracelet cuff. So that's what I plan to make her. But I'm going to put these glasses in there until I find the black one pair. Oh, there they are. Derp. They're a little too big for me, so that's why I'm getting rid of them. Actually, the black ones work better on me. They don't have the hearts, though. Now that song's stuck in my head. Hold up, I gotta turn all these lights off so I can see. Okay, they are hearts. I do see hearts. Well, I'm gonna keep the black ones because they fit me better. The freaking white ones, or the pink ones, fall off my face. Seriously, they fall off my face. Excuse me. Okay, not with this thing on, I guess. Hold on, let me take this off. Let's see if they both fall off now. These ones are crooked. They're crooked. Look at that. These ones are straight. Anyway, I'll give her the pink ones. I'll keep the bent ones for myself because they actually do work better for me even though they're bent. I have a screw to screw into the green ones and I can't find where I put the green ones. So, chilling with me. Here is the one cuff I received from Boo Seattle. I'm really disappointed in the candy game. Nobody really gave me any. Out of everything I gave away, I didn't get a single thing in return. I got this one. One of the first ones I got, actually. I had to put it away so I wouldn't break it off. And I got this one. Then I got Plurmade, but spelled like a maid. Like I'm a maid. I got one that says boo. This one makes me laugh too. Rave Papa. Really? Rave Papa. This one says snowflake too. That one's funny as heck. I'm like, snowflake. Okay. I like the bones on this one. And it says boo. They tied it funny with the extra bead. I know how that happens too, and it's okay. I understand. This one came from my Ray family, Kitten Army. This one says Space Laces. And this one says Adventure. And so they actually have a little tag about at Blind But Blink. So I'm going to go to their website and go check them out. So I'm excited about that. I gotta get that thing back on my head. My nose is itchy too. Excuse me. My nose is so itchy today. It's from all the allergy stuff I'm eating. And the loss of oxygen to my brain. Because I'm unaligned. I have leggings on right now. I decided to put leggings on. I do need to get in the shower. It's been an hour and a half. And look, I haven't gotten anywhere but mess. I'm messier than I was before I started. Because I started cleaning out my freaking dresser again. For the 20th time in the last month. Instead of making phone calls. Alright, put this on and off. Okay. What I need in here is my bras. First and foremost, I need all my sports bras and nothing else. The rest of the stuff needs to get out of here. Besides socks and the few pair of underwear that I own. I don't like underwear. A lot of people with EDS have sensory issues with clothing and wearing certain clothes, and I'm one of them. And this is one of those things that I can't deal with. It messes with my pH even. Like, my body temperature dysregulation it messes with things, just to say the least, okay? And just believe me, it messes with me. She hears my mom. I'll be right back. Well, I need to end this video. I need to make those calls, and I need to start posting this. I gotta start posting that stuff online to try and sell. I need to talk to my mom before she starts her nap. She needs to replace this zipper for me now that she's got a zipper put on her sewing machine. So now I can do that. Oopsie. Let's try this again. Yeah, it just doesn't stay. I need to replace the entire zipper. That sucks, man. That sucks. My zipper's all jacked up on my sweatshirt. It was one of my favorites for a long time. The Tokidoki one for Halloween time. Man. If the zipper's fixed, I don't know. I might be able to sell it for some money, maybe on resale. I don't know. I don't know if people are into Tokidoki as much as I was. I paid quite a bit for my Tokidoki supplies. So anyways, just getting stuff put away in a bag, inside a bag. Dude wipes. Still have my big thing of dude wipes for freaking festivals. Funny. We're gonna go in my camper. I love my EDC purse. Like, I use this all the time. It is my favorite purse in the whole wide world right now. It's gonna have to be donated. It's gonna have to be retired though at some point, so I don't ruin it. But I love this purse, and I'm so happy that Terry bought it for me. Oh, one quick thing before I go. So funny. So ratting out my ex. He said in group chat today, feels good to be financially secure. Oh my God, because when we broke up, he was so complaining about being thousands of dollars behind in child support, like years, and he owes so much money and blah 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 blah. I'm like, I almost wanted to say in reply to him, like, oh, so did you pay back all your child support then? Did you pay it all back? Are you taking care of your kids? Because you weren't when we were dating. What are you spending your money on? What are you doing? Is your rent more because you live in like LA area? Do you even have money for rent? Like, it sounds like you have money for rent. It sounds like you have money for you, but it doesn't sound like you have money for your kids. And you're not there for your kids. You don't spend time with them. Only like once a year do you go see your daughter. So, financially secure? Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. I so automatically almost like question marked it, like, question mark? You're financially secure? Oh, because when we were dating, you said you weren't. You're all about image. You're all about making people think that you're rich and have money because you drive a Lexus that needs body work and you refuse to do the body work and spend the money on that. You'd rather spend money on a roof rack than pay some child support,